What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with our settlement survival. And we have a bandit raid coming here soon. And so, we need to train up as many troops as possible right now. Preferably elite troops, if we can. We got the military supplies going. Let's go for another archer. Let's get an elite archer going. Because we have 5 melee, 2 range. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to plan for our people to be up here. And protect more this area. Because they tend to go this way more often than this way. And I'd rather catch them while we can. So, all of our blueprints, right? We have this building going, the Great Temple. We're trying to finish this off. How are we doing with reputation? Okay, we're about to finish reputation here and get the Great Palace. So that's going to be like all of our wander buildings. And then for technology, probably not going to worry about water trading. We have the meat feast and bakery. We just got canned food. And that's really going to be it in terms of all of our buildings. The last thing we really want to check out is this tourism stuff, but it's going to include getting some late game manufacturing. So we might... I don't know how quick we can get that done, that stuff. We're also trying to work on more better drinks. So with this date right here, our little date farm, I think we're gonna go ahead and get a second winery in. And then probably get a transfer station over here. For logistics purposes, we don't have really any warehouses in this area. Hold on. This actually needs to be moved up one more. Depends what road we want to line it up with. It's not going to be lined up with our orchards, but honestly, this one isn't. So we'll keep it like that. We'll move it up one more. See if we can get some more better drinks going, and then we definitely need to start focusing on some fancy foods. So we decided to start making popcorn. What other fancy foods can we make? We can make the tofu. We're making that here. Let's get an extra worker in there. Start increasing that. And then our popcorn. Less materials for sure. We don't have an oven. And then we can get a 5th person in there, it looks like. Is there any fancy foods we can make here? Feast, delicacies. Oh, we also have candy going. Rice shouldn't be a problem. You guys can have your support. We got our reputation. So we went ahead and finished off all of the reputation. So we need to get the Great Palace. And then we'll have all of the buildings in reputation. All this stuff is going to use sugar. We don't have cocoa, and we don't have a lot of jam at the moment. Maybe we should get a second dense orchard. Can that fit here? It can. Let's get another dense orchard back there, and then we can use... We can go either chestnuts, apples, and then we should have cherries too. And we can start making some more jam. Get 3-4 people in there. And then we can start thinking about getting another candy workshop. Put that on the backside. Just gonna try and push out some food here. Okay, we're about to get another formation here shortly. You guys need to get ready. That formation only has 1 person. That's not super ideal for us. You also only have 1 person. That's a little scary. You have 4. You have 8. You have 7. Okay, we're about to get hit with 6. Are bandit leaders the same as elite bandits? Have we seen bandit leaders before? Or is that, like, concerning? Let's go ahead and get more shields. I think we want more of a, like, defensive line. Especially because this shield only has 1. And then I hope we can get out at least 1 more formation after this. You, my friends, can make fruit candy. I guess we'll use 1 less sugar. It's not a huge deal. We'll get an extra person in here. And then you can make more anisette for us. Use less materials, improve efficiency, and get a 3rd worker. And we'll see if we can start stocking up on some better drinks and some fancy foods. The simple food and stuff is all looking great. We'll refuse you for now. Our access points are going absolutely crazy. So we could actually get all of these. It's gonna be all of the commercial buildings. And we have the Great Palace. Let's go ahead and line you up over here, I think. But we'll put a pause on you, because we want to finish this one first. And then I think all of our, like, attraction buildings will wait off as well. Main concern is this bandit raid. That's kind of scary, some bandit leaders. I don't know if we've seen that before. Okay, we must be short on glass bottles. I feel like we can put a halt on this hardwood farm because we already have 1100. And we don't need that taking up all of our inventory. Okay. We only have 5 right now. Caravan has returned. Maybe. Should we get some towers in? I'm kind of extremely nervous for this bandit raid. Should be able to afford watchtowers. See if we can get a couple watchtowers in here. We'll put one over here as well. And let's prioritize these buildings. Oh, you can only prioritize one at a time. Okay, that makes sense. And we'll just kind of wait and see what happens. Hopefully our defense is enough. If not, we'll certainly find out shortly. And we might just keep people in these watchtowers. I mean, we have the people for it. We have the workers. We have the money for the upkeep. So let's get some extra workers in here. And pray that you guys aren't going to start resting as soon as they attack. I think I feel a little bit better. Bandit leader makes me nervous. But I think I'm feeling better. Not really much we can do, so we might need to build another one of these buildings. We can start putting some stuff over here, though. Start filling out this area. This is military supplies. What does it cost for quality? Or, yeah, quality. Whiskey. Oh, no. Can't do that yet. Okay, you guys have the transfer stations over here. Inventory is full, though. So maybe we should get some more transfer stations? Get a transfer station over here. Bandits are invading. We can get one more formation. Oh, we're out of bandages. Jeez, dude. It's gonna be at here. Let's take bandages off. That's also why we were struggling with our books. Get another person back in books if we're gonna be selling that stuff. I'm gonna say, if you guys veer left, I'm gonna be so upset. It says all four are working. All four working here. Question is where are you guys gonna come attack? Alright, arrow towers are firing down. Archers should be at the ready. Yeah, time out, dude. 2100 health, 1320 attack, 950 defense. I don't think we've seen bandit leaders before. That's extremely crazy. Alright, they got a bunch down here that are going after our forts. Or, I said our forts, our pastures. Alright, let's pause it for a sec. Because we need to get in a position to take these guys out now. Archers, come to the back lines. Don't need you guys getting stuck on each other. Keep moving forward. Back these archers up. Nope, you guys don't want to move. Okay. Need our melee to get in there. As long as we don't lose a bunch of citizens, we're okay. Oh, they took out our tower. The archers are not in range of their towers. Okay, we're wiping their archers pretty quick. Need you guys to move forward. Are these archers blocking you? Is that the problem? No, you guys are just bugging out. Come on, guys. Don't let these archers take all of you guys out. Oh, man. Let's try and get some elite archers going. Hopefully this archer tower can take them out. You have one person resting. They're taking out a bunch of stuff over here. Kind of tearing up our buildings. They have 5 people left, and quite a few of them are hurt. They're gonna destroy all of our buildings over here, though. Okay, we got 2 people in the tower. That right there is not good, though. That one archer formation. How much pain are you guys about to cause? Our people are dropping. And y'all just took a ton of money from us. 130,000? Be so for real with me. Look at how many people they're taking out. Please, please. It's one guy left. You guys got it. Good. Okay. That was a close call. And now that we're facing bandit leaders, yeah, that's a problem. That is certainly a problem. Let's go ahead and rebuild all these pastures. Wow, that hurt. I mean, we probably just lost 70, 80 people. Close to 100, maybe. We want to keep pushing out our food stuff here. So let's go for... Let's check out the bakery. We'll just set you here. Still don't have any stocked up, though. Okay, we got a potential plague coming. I don't think anybody in the castle... Oh no, they are starting families in here. Okay. We'll get all of this stuff rebuilt. You... Chickens... Did we lose out on our pigs? I hope not. You two were pigs. You can be cattle. Then I think we had buffalo for leather. And then we had turkeys for turkey meat. I think we're gonna go some more cattle here. You had horses. Sugar, honey, jam. Oh, the bakery is an upgraded version of the bread shop. Okay, so we just needed to do upgrades. Cake. Flour and eggs. Fruit pie, fruit cake, and food for travel. Wow, this stuff is in depth. Okay, let's start making some cakes then. We should be getting plenty of eggs with the chickens. 596. Too bad nothing uses milk. No. We need stuff to use milk, not just butter. Okay. So it's probably gonna be a little while before we're able to do anything with that. I'd say all of this stuff is looking rather well. Simple foods, we're getting some jam. This is finished, so let's start getting more, I guess, chestnuts. Getting some salted fish cans. We need to do better on whiskey. I feel like a whiskey winery should go in this area. I guess over here wouldn't be too bad. I would... it's not gonna matter. The road's blocked off there anyways. I'm gonna say I'd like to move you over, but it's not gonna make a difference. Okay, we're trying to make better drinks. We can get our laborers busy. Not gather plants. Let's chop down some wood. Go ahead and get a bunch more timber going again. Transfer to that pasture. Was that not the right pasture? It was that one. Okay. Alrighty, so we got that going. We need to build up some more troops, but we need to worry about bandages. Go ahead and use less materials. Improve your efficiency. We'll get backpacks. And let's add another worker. You are going to be making glass bottles for us. Yeah, so that way lanterns can stop having a problem. Special medicine can stop having a problem. You are going to get more whiskey for us. Use less materials, improve efficiency. Start getting that stuff going. I like how a lot of our food production ended up over here, though. You're full. Let's go ahead and get more workers in here. We're actually really low on laborers at the moment. So this next set of immigrants we might have to go ahead and take in. We do have 320 kiddos. You're also gonna be... Okay, yeah. Definitely needed more glass bottles. So I'm glad that we started going for that. Interval between procreation. Citizens max HP. Let's do that one. We need to keep building up troops where we can, but now we're hurting on lanterns. I don't really want to bother if it's not elite troops. I feel like we're kind of in that stage of the game where I don't think up against bandit leaders, I don't think regular troops are going to do much there. Too bad we can't get like leader units. Max out at elites. But if we keep making more whiskey and get a good amount of anisette going. What if we order... tea seeds? 20k. Let's order you. Because then we can start getting some black tea as well. And that's going to be the coffee shop. Tea is planted at nurseries. So maybe instead of here, we'll get 2 things of tea for that area. Probably could do some improvement on logistics. I don't think our logistics are doing too hot at the moment. Let's transplant it elsewhere. Get that tree regen. And let's keep chopping down trees for timber. Make sure that we're not hurting on it. Go ahead and chop all those down. And I think over here, I don't think we need tobacco really anymore. I think tea is going to be more important than both of those. So next season we'll start getting that going. And then let's go ahead and get some more coffee shops as well. Or tea shops. So we'll get this one making tea. Start stocking up on better drinks. Is fancy food making any progress at all? Not really. We need some more ovens. That's going to be trade goods. But we're looking to buy. Trade goods. 1,000. 1,000. 850 from Rania. 1160. So Rania is going to have the cheapest ovens. Let's go ahead and just grab 15 of these. And then there's no reason for us to have any tobacco. And sell all that. And then 2750. Go ahead and sell the wool. Oh, we don't have enough people. Ooh. Is a 3.88% risky? Or we just send the 12 people? I think we send the 12 people. Can almost get 2 full formations. But we're gonna have to place workers into there too. Are you out of dates already? Wow. You're going through that kind of fast, aren't you? Okay. Might have to think about getting more of these dense orchards. But we can go ahead and speed things up. New seed acquired. Our tea seeds. So we're looking pretty good on our collection. We've collected quite a bit at this point. But that's also something else I want to try and finish off before this series comes to an end. I feel like we do have quite a bit to do before finishing this series. We're on episode, what, 42? I think we should at least make it to 45. I thought it was going to be ending in the next episode or two, but I think some of this late game stuff is really going to take some time to finish up, which is okay. I'm cool with that. What we can do is free up some workers from these watchtowers, at least for now. Not because we need to be saving the money, but because we need the available workers. You, my friend, can get black tea going. Fodder. Still struggling on the cactus, huh? Let's get a scarecrow in here. Try and help that out a bit. I know we're using a bunch of fodder, so now you're... Is it time to start getting the dense farms, maybe? Maybe we start replacing some of these crops? What does it take to make dense farms? Bamboo, brick, and glass. Full on brick. How's glass doing? Glass is hurting a bit. Get another worker in there and improve your efficiency. Okay, now we're out of people, so we might just pause these watchtowers for now. Just to free up the workers. But we'll definitely take along those immigrants. And then we need the meat feast, which is the gourmet shop. Is that the upgrade of the barbecue? No, not. Gourmet. You're a rather large building, aren't you? Go ahead and put you over here. And speed things up for a little bit. What other books can we get in here? Maybe maximum vitality? I kind of feel like we should wait until we get a better book. If that's going to be the only place that we use books. Let's go ahead and get that in there so we can get a third one. We are out of books. Do we want to put a fourth person in here? I don't know if our paper and ink production can keep up with that. Let's use less resources. What about you? Do you have the upgrades? Yes, you have all of the upgrades. Okay, food looks good. We're keeping up on food in our cafe. Grocery looks okay. This looks okay at the moment, and this looks okay for your inventory. So I think we have all of that settled. We need 30k for that. We could just get ovens and stuff from our blueprints, or our access points. 331 last quarter, 105. As soon as this finishes, we'll go ahead and put a pause on it. Do not need hardwood at the moment. Okay. Pause that. What can you make us? Buffalo jerky, ham, rack of lamb, veggie salads, beer, steak, and roasted turkeys. Okay, you're probably gonna be a little bit before we really get into you. We will accept you. Got a few people with some sickness. 37 people are homeless. Okay, all of that went away. You guys are getting cured in the barbershop. Perfect. You guys got cured. Nice and easy. Now that we have our hospitals and barbershops, it's not a problem. Okay, you need tea. Coffee, you're doing just fine at 4k. Full on souvenirs, full on brick, full on gears. You guys are really struggling with these dates. Full on jewelry, full on shoes. Let's go ahead and get this mill back up and running. Full on bedding, dyeing cloth. Soybeans are still looking okay. We got tons and tons of fish. We really don't need that much fish. Our fish output is a little crazy. Now, what does the gold mean? The gold border. Does that just mean you have a higher education? Must be. You guys have the diplomas. Okay, that's interesting. We'll take 2 people off of fish for now. Veggie salads, peasant bread. Salted fish is going to start taking some hits. So let's go ahead and get an extra worker in here, which is going to use more fish, which is great. But because we're making the salted fish cans, right? Oh no, that's just using fish and salt. It's not even using salted fish. Interesting. I wonder why that's running so low. Is it because we're putting it over here, maybe? Could be. Certainly could be. Maybe we'll check and see. Do delivery stations work on tourism buildings? Let's find out. And then hopefully we can stop running into that problem. If anything, you know what? Instead of doing that, let's get a supply terminal. Because then they can just go ahead and grab it from here. I like that idea better. Maybe they would deliver at the delivery station, but if we look to nearby production buildings, these aren't production buildings. They're not producing anything. They're just kind of holding it for inventory and then selling it. So I don't think that would necessarily work. We got 4 years until the next Bandit raid. Let's go ahead and get some elite shields. Level 26 on the Bandit camp. We had you making more flour. Use less materials. Add the gears. You guys can get more workers in here. And you might as well get higher inventory. So we can get this stuff moving. Perfect. Now, supply terminal. I want you to have beer. We'll go 500 at a time. 500 coffee at a time. 500 domestic fuel at a time. Clean areas. 200 medical soap. We have 9,000 medicinal powder. Let's go household goods. Let's go 500 medicinal powder in here. Food. 500 veggie salads. 500 peasant bread. 500 salted fish. Okay, perfect. And then we'll see if we have any more problems with our inventories for our buildings now that we have the supply terminal set up. We'll see if that does the job. I don't think we really need durability on these items right now. Maybe warehouse capacity? I mean, caravan capacity would be really good too, for when we need to buy items. Still need about 2,700 building materials. Let's slow down time for a minute. Construction materials. We're looking to buy building kits. 34, 40, 46. Okay, Renia's the cheapest for this. That only boosted us up 4 points, didn't it? Or no, it was 3,552. So 25? 24? My math is bad right now, sorry. And it was 710 before. Yes. Now we can get 715. Purchase those. Sell the remainder of our tobacco. 386. Let's sell 300 silver cutlery. That'll be a nice penny. We're getting low on beeswax. Let's sell 2,000 turkey meat, I guess. And let's sell 850 fish. We'll send out 20 people. Insurance is bought. Try and speed up the process of that being built. We don't want to sell honey because we are using it to make fancy foods. It's in at 23. The output is not that great for us. But our population's so high, we're gonna struggle. In terms of farms, right? We have a bunch of vegetables. We have a bunch. So what are we struggling on right now? We're struggling on cotton. So, let's go ahead and switch you over. So we don't need all these different types of veggies. Just kind of wanted to do it to see a nice supply of everything. But efficiency-wise, certainly not worth it. Probably could do with some more oats. Let's get some more oats in. That's gonna be really all of our crops. I don't know if we really need peas, because we have the chickpeas. So I think we'll hold off on that. But we'll switch some of those farms out. Still struggling on dates. Jam is getting up there, which is great. Cakes are kind of getting up there. Let's put another person in our salted fish cans. Okay, our roast turkeys are getting up there. Jam is struggling. How's all our fruit and stuff doing? Chestnuts. We're still looking good on cherries, which is great. And you guys can use chestnuts. Okay. Doesn't seem like you guys are having problem with inventory. And I'm assuming that you are taking out of here, otherwise this would be fully stocked. So that's gotta be the case. So the supply terminal does work. That's great. Okay, you guys are full. Fish seems to be coming down a bit. This inventory's full and we're at 66% here. So maybe we should send out another caravan and just sell some stuff. Like, we don't need this much water. Let's sell 1788 water. And we'll just send you on out. And then we'll do it again. 1788. Free up some of that inventory because that's going to take up a ton of weight. Send you out. We'll get that going. And then we got one troop here. Just got 4 years left. Get another squad formation of elite shields. You guys have the iron bows. Your health is at 1100, 420, and 750 with iron shields. How are we doing on the rest of our weapons? Steel spears are getting there. I'm curious as to why, like, if we get elite spears, why aren't they using steel? It says spearmen too. It doesn't just say spearmen and elite spearmen. I wonder why they're preferring the iron over the steel. Seems very odd to me. Quality military supplies. Kind of feel like we should be getting more of you. Just so that we're staying stocked. Gonna use more beer though. Oh, but beer's looking okay. Iron is starting to take a bit of a hit. So is beeswax. Let's get some baskets here. Increase the efficiency of those buildings. Finally got some tea leaves. Agave, we have 8,000 stocked up. We're basically out of leather. Okay. Reed isn't doing too hot. Glass bottles. Beeswax is at 1868, but we have a bunch of fat. Fertilizer isn't a problem. Okay. I think we let time go for a little bit and then check back in on things. Start sending you guys on over here. Prepare for this next bandit camp attack whenever that happens. Then we kind of go from there. Gotta wait for more troops to train up. The good thing is we have the population for it now. So we just need to be consistently building up troops, I think. Before that bandit camp attacks. We have 4 years to do so. And hopefully we'll have more troops at the ready before they attack us this time. Maybe we should get some walls going, yeah? Since these outside walls obviously aren't doing a thing for us. We get some stone walls. Okay, we're not going to be able to fit you there. You can get a wood wall, though. And then expand this stone wall from here to there. From here to there. And from here to there, just to slow it down. Slow down the attack a bit. You guys are in their way. Okay, now, so if we go for elite spears, right? Maybe it's because we're not making the quality military supplies. Not exactly sure what's going on there. But once this formation's made, we'll go ahead and check it out. You guys are still using the iron spears. I wonder if that's because we're using military supplies. Interesting. Let's kind of space you guys out. And we'll wait for more troops to build on up. Herbs are taking a pretty big hit. Might need to get some more nurseries in. Are you missing glass bottles again? I mean, there's not really much we can do for that. Except build another building. We already have 6 people on it. Could buy some. I don't think we need more laborers. How's this building coming along? You'll need about 2,300. You're the one bringing some back, though. So if we buy another 715, we'll just sell a bunch of... let's sell water. $1,788. And then send out 16 people. Go ahead and do that. And then we'll sell 3,576 wool and purchase 350 lanterns. We also need glass bottles, which would be gonna be a raw material. Where are glass bottles at? Is it a raw material? You could always look at this. Bottles. No? There we go. Let's buy 1,000 of you. And then we'll send 20 people on that caravan. Go ahead and get that going. That is going to use up some of our money. But we should be making plenty of it. Through our mint stations, through here. And it does look like these are being kept up with nicely. So it's really just our premium tourists that aren't getting it right. But you guys are kind of struggling a bit. You need to be doing some work, friend. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, we're full on salted meat. Let's go just 3,500. Keep stocking up on you a bit. Meat chop at 5k is okay. You at 5k is good. Max you out at 2,500 for butter. Because we have plenty of milk. 5k there's good. Sausage. Go 2,500, or yeah, 2,500 on you. Do we need more reed farms? Potentially. Reed is struggling. So let's get some of you guys in here. At least one. Leather is still taking a hit too. But once these, the cattle and buffalo should be helping us. Alright, let's go ahead and get an elite archer formation. We gotta wait for one more person. Okay. Only 3 years till the next attack, and we have 3 full formations and 1 with 2 left. We must be out of military supplies. So that's a constant thing. So if we have military supplies available, they get a boost. If not, yeah, only 600 health, dude. That's tough. We need to be making more of these. Get an extra person in here. Extra person on iron as well. Could use lanterns. Boost your efficiency. Got some gowns going. Luxury coats we're basically maxed out on. Which is great news. Health is at 107. Happiness at 130. I don't think we need the Dying Cloth building. I think we'll just destroy that. Still not keeping up on any of our better drinks. Probably not keeping up on fancy food either yet. We're gonna need more production for that. Either that or just start banning people out of the colony. You still need quite a few building kits. Alright, let's speed things up. Get things on the move again. Increase caravan once again. Get that going as much as possible. Let's get an oven in here. Oven in here. We'll get another person on whiskey. Ooh. What are you out of? Silk? Or out of silk? Well, that doesn't seem good. Ooh. Okay. I mean, you're doing really well. So maybe we'll do mulberry seeds in here instead. And then we will get a scarecrow and improve your efficiency. Just in case we do run into a problem from only having one coffee bean farm. That should help us out a bit. For any problems that we may have. Planning ahead. Let's definitely allow you to use less though. And then, I mean, we have a bunch of iron tools, so we can just upgrade these for now. You have the upgrades. Let's get more efficiency here and more output with our scarecrows. And then we probably will end up replacing a lot of our farming stuff. Probably should do... we don't want any more people. We have plenty. Alright, we want an elite archer formation. We need 2 pastures of each animal for animal plagues, which is what kind of sucks. We already have 2 of everything here, but we still would need like the pigs and the chickens and the cattle over here. I mean, like, all in all, we could get rid of these pastures and just build them on this side. But there's not like much less we can do, and I feel like all of the farms we kind of need, because there's just certain things we need to keep up with. Let's check this out. What can we change you to? Efficiency of processing structures or citizens max thirst? No, processing. That sounds good. Boosting our efficiency. Okay, we need 2 more reservists, and then we can go ahead and get another formation. Go ahead and move you guys on over. Sitting at 5 formations currently. And we got a good amount of military supplies, which is great. So now you're back up to 1100. You're back up to 900 on the HP. So yeah, it looks like as long as we have these in our inventory, because there is no inventory on any of these buildings, so I'm assuming it's just like in our storage. I think that's the case, at least. Yeah, hurting on silk kind of sucks, but we have plenty of luxury coats and down jackets we can make or have already. So I don't think there's too much pressure on that. But before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end the episode here. We are very, very close to finishing up this building. Next episode, we'll probably do some more trade to finish that building off. And then our last, like, landmark wonder building from Reputation is going to be this right here. We have a decent amount of jade. Cut stone, we're going to need a lot more. Same thing with planks. It seems like bricks is already covered. So that's going to take some time to build, but all of those resources are pretty easy and accessible for us. And they shouldn't be as expensive as, say, like the building kits and stuff. The jade's really going to be the hardest thing. But realistically, we can always put another person in here if we wanted to. So I'm not too pressed about that. All of our research is done. We really just need to start preparing all of our items for our premium tourist. And our first thing is going to be fancy food, which seems like a huge process to try and get. We're trying to work on our better drinks a bit, but it doesn't seem like we're keeping up with it real well. Where are we making beer at? Here and here. And here. So we already have 3 wineries making it with all of the upgrades. I'm just kind of worried because we are selling it and now using it in other production, like our military supplies. I'm not sure if we're going to need another one or not. We could really just ball out with our cash and buy a whole bunch, and so that will be set, but our population's so high that if we start spending money for beer to make food, like this, we're gonna go through that so quick. Our population's at 1350, which is insane. So we kind of got to keep an eye on a few things here. Got to keep an eye on some things. But we will start looking into that some more next episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.